is up, guys? Dashing here, and we are live, and, I guess we're jumping straight into the action here this evening on Shockwave, episode 63. Jeez, man, these days I can't even get my intro out before shit gets crazy here in CMV. But yes, as always, we jump straight to the action, and certainly so, as we just saw Zara Reed and Ashley Wright, guys, jump the women's tag team champions as they were making their way to the ring for this tag team matchup, non-title, but obviously Reed and Riot wanting to give themselves a little bit of an upper hand before the matchup actually starts, and now it does. The referee has decided to actually let this matchup get underway. And I believe Zara Reed and Precious Pratt are the legal participants here, but Reed seems to want to take out Amelia Jones first. Well, obviously, Reed and Riot, guys, knowing that a win here could put them in contention for another crack at the tag team titles held by the Amelia and Pratt attack, and doing all they can here to get that edge against the champions. But yes, indeed, my friends, what is up? Dashing here, and live we are for Shockwave episode 63. It feels like it's been a dog's age. We haven't been live for an episode in a minute. But we have got a great show here tonight. A lot of excellent action to look forward to, including a whopper main event as Hikiko will be going one-on-one, guys, with Amber Reed. If that doesn't steal the show, I might just have to get rid of my very last pair of shorts. Amelia Jones now in off the tag, capturing the women's tag team titles back at Dead in Tokyo. The Amelia and Pratt attack wanting to kick off their reign with a win here tonight, but obviously Riot and Reed not looking to make that an easy task. Precious Pratt back in, met with some knees to the face by Zara Reed. Tries to run her down, but Pratt throwing off the ropes and runs right into that headbutt. And it's now up to Retro, the former women's world champion, with a Luthez press. Not something you see too often, a flying Luthez press like that. And some wicked right hands to follow it up. Oh, a cheap shot from Ashley Riot, as if they didn't already have enough of an advantage after that pre-match attack. And there's the tag made. In comes the Deathmatch Princess. Also here tonight, Isaac Richardson, guys, one-on-one with the Bloody Twit. We might end up seeing a bloodied BRIT right here tonight. I'm certainly hoping so. I know we all are. We've also got Anthony Martin one-on-one with the Intercontinental Champion Brandon Ace, guys. That could be another show stealer. I know Anthony Martin personally very much looking forward to that matchup. Tag now made to Zara Reed. Precious Pratt looking rough. She's going to be able to escape to the outside, though. Try and catch her breath. Oh, but Reed uses the opportunity to take another cheap shot at Jones before telling Pratt, just stay out there if you know what's good for you. Now going to chase her down. Looked like Pratt was maybe going to go and check on Amelia, but now's not the time. Unfortunately, friendship cannot come first in a matchup like this, especially against such ruthless opponents like Ashley Riot and Zara Reed. He gives her the old snake eyes there, does the fallen star. Slowly pulls her up to her feet. It is all Zara Reed right now, and Precious Pratt doing all she can to get back into the fight. Able to throw Zara into the ring there. Gives herself a little bit of breathing room. Oh, Precious Pratt with the power on display here. Look at this. Stalling vertical suplex. Whole lot of power packed into a small package. He's going to rake up the guys. Hey, you got to beat them at their own game. Obviously, Ryan Reed has shown so far in this matchup that they are not going to play by the rules. Good Lord. Trying to decapitate Zana lead here. Pratt looking tired though as she tries to make that tag and does so just in time. In comes Amelia Jones. Reed lying in wait, gonna walk her over to the ropes. Cooking up something nasty here, but Amelia wants none of it. Back body drop sends her to the outside. Now Amelia Jones making a beeline for Ashley Riot. Hang on a second. The exposed chest of Ashley Riot getting lit up right now. Closed fist across the chest and down goes Riot. Reed gonna try to take advantage though. Amelia Jones doesn't let that happen. Drop down. Leapfrog. Blows right past her. Tries to fire off with a back elbow. Amelia Jones saw it coming. Great counter back and forth in between these two. Squashes Amelia Jones. Able to fight her way back up though. Hook to the jaw denied by Reed. Here tonight, guys, we've also got the arrival of Akuden here on Shockwave. We saw his, I don't even know a proper word to describe his debut at Dead in Tokyo. Disastrous, downright hard to watch as he dismantled Ozakai and Tai. I certainly do not envy whomever he's going to be in the ring against here tonight. 2 count only for Zara Reed there. Oh, but there's that spinning kick right to the head. That could be a knockout blow. Precious Pratt knows it. Gonna make the save, but gonna pay for it as Zara sends her to the outside, and that's gonna leave Amelia Jones completely exposed here. Zara gonna maybe try to walk her to the corner, but Amelia Jones not having it. Escaping with some elbows to the midsection. Hangman's face buster. Forcing Zara Reed to kiss the canvas there, but not done. Amelia could be looking for that pump handle driver of hers. Great bicycle knee. Tag made to Precious Pratt as we saw Reed drop down to the outside. Oh, Ashley Riot gonna join her. Precious Pratt taking on both members of the opposing team here. Just yeeting Zana. Kick to the midsection. But Precious Pratt tosses her chest first into the apron. Well, Ashley Riot, not safe from the rampage of Precious Pratt here. Oh, but the distraction allowing Zana Reed to throw her into the barricade. And at the count of 6, Reed going to play it safe and get back into the ring. Striking a little bit of the pose for the benefit of those with flash photography. Zana maybe was going to try to take the count out when we saw that Precious Pratt was beginning to stir. Pratt gets back into the ring. Going to take a shot at Ashley Riot. Zana trying to stop her. Unable to do so. Back suplex onto the apron. So Zana going after Amelia. Precious Pratt doing all she can to help. But to no avail, a half Tarantula here. Followed up by that big boot right to the side of that. Oh, but Pratt tracking her back. Chaos has ensued in this tag team matchup. Referee having a little bit of trouble maintaining order. Zana. Absolutely wicked knee to the face of Precious Pratt there. Oh, throws her back first into the barricade. Again, the Amelia and Pratt attack here, guys, wanting to kick off their reign with a win here tonight, but Riot and Reed have proven desperate are they to get back in contention for the Women's Tag Team Championship with that pre-match attack. Playing dirty. Oh my God, a third back suplex onto the apron. I'm actually feeling a little bit bad for Ashley Riot here. Zada into the full mount. Open palm strikes, trying to break through the defenses of Precious Pratt. And there's another spinning head kick into the pivot. That should be an easy breakup for Amelia Jones, with Ashley Riot just now getting back up onto the apron. And now look at Zada. Deadly elbows, punishing Pratt. And the tag made to Riot. Riot certainly looking for some revenge here against Precious Pratt after the three back suplexes onto the apron. Pratt going to be able to trip her up. And you know that Riot and Reed got to be looking out for that choke, man. That mandible claw Precious Pratt's been using. Amelia Jones even said it herself. That's the only reason that the Amelia and Pratt attack were able to find such success lately. Oh no! Precious Pratt gets red the Riot Act, but apparently Ashley is not done. Oh, a knee from off the top. That'll do it indeed. Zada Reed running interference. And Ashley Riot able to scoop up the dub. A great win for these two, but, well, guys, certainly that pre-match to accept my challenge for a tag team match at Attack on Australia. But yes, it will be my best friend Shay Hoxton and myself, your commentator of the year, against this truly hellish union that's been formed between Killian Red and the Bloody Twit. And if Killian Red and Chris Andrews manage to win by some miracle, then Shay Hoxton will leave CMV forever. But that's not going to happen, because when Hoxton and myself win, then CMV will at last, after these many months of torture, be rid of the Bloody Twit once and for all. It's career for career. I'm going to do us all a favor. What should have been done a long time ago, and permanently kick Chris Andrews out of CMV. And that idiot, that moron, that walking American flag, Killian Red, he picked the wrong side. And I'll tell you what, he'll be lucky if he's even able to limp into Attack on Australia. Because let's not forget, Killian Red is an Octane superstar, and I am the general manager of Octane. And we'll see this Sunday. We'll see if Killian Red can even survive the Octane Tag Team Champions. It's going to be a handicap match I've put together. A little taste from Killian Red of my power. And if he can somehow make it out of that match still in one piece, then he surely won't make it out of the matchup I've set for Final Stand. And that's a Monsters Ball match, as it will be C2 Alpasaki taking on Killian Red. So for all intents and purposes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a handicap match in Attack on Australia. But right now, yeah, Isaac Richardson, the one true alpha, tossing Chris Andrews around like a rag doll. You really love to see it. I mean, is there anything better than seeing Chris Andrews get his ass kicked? It's my favorite pastime activity, and I can't wait to do it myself at Attack on Australia. You guys don't have to thank me. Really, sit down, all right? Hold your applause. I'm doing CMV a service. I'm doing the world a service, but truly, it's my honor to do so. Bloody BRIT needed to take a break. Not even a couple of minutes into this matchup. Back suplex down onto the floor. The power of the one true alpha, just too much for Andrews to handle. Gets back into the ring, kick to the midsection. Quick escape by BRIT. And there will be no escaping his fate at Attack on Australia, though. He'll be hitting the unemployment line. One-handed spinebuster, further showcasing his immense power. Look at this, man. A deadlift, running power slam. BRIT doesn't know what's good for him. Gets right back up. He's a glutton for pain. Still to come tonight, my friends. Up next, Akunin arrives on Shockwave. And after his hard-to-watch debut at Dead in Tokyo, dismantling Osakai and Tai, well, all I'll say is God bless whomever he'll be in the ring against here tonight. We've also got Anthony Martin one-on-one with Intercontinental Champion Brandon Ace. Maverick Flynn of the Psycho Imperium will be taking on Josh Omega. And of course that main event, Hikiko and Marine going to be sure to steal the show. Oh, as BRIT gets the snake eyes there. Richardson with the mule Kicks. This has been all Isaac Richardson. Did we expect anything less, though? Oh, damn! Hey, the Royal Rumble match at Mount Violence isn't until next month, Isaac. Come on now. Hoisting him up into the air for a stalling vertical suplex. When is the last time you saw BRIT manhandled like this? Christmas has come early, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want a lot for Christmas, you know? There's just one thing I need, and that's bloody BRIT out of CMV once and for all. Pushed back is BRIT, and again just can't even match up to the power of Isaac Richardson. Now looking to squeeze the life out of him with this bear hug. Claps the temples. Tries for a close line. Barely even makes Isaac Richardson budge. Hey, BRIT's grabbing him by the beard. Come on now. Where's the sportsmanship? That's just uncalled for. But of course, Chris Andrews can't win a matchup any other way. Wait a minute. 1 TA. 1 TA. Middle of the ring. 1, 2. But Andrews is able to surprisingly kick out. And listen, CD's fans are loving it. They can see Isaac Richardson kick BRIT's ass until the end of time. Let's see him kick out of that. 1, 2. Okay. Richardson's not done, though. He ain't finished, no sir. Should have stayed down, BRIT. Elbow to the jaw. Quick double leg takedown, BRIT. Trying to break through the defenses of Isaac Richardson. Spinning power slam. That won't be enough, though. Of course not. Isaac Richardson kicks out. There was never a doubt in my mind. Big double axe handle. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just disgraceful, man. Is Chris Andrews capable of having a fair match? Of showing respect to an opponent? Just makes you shake your head. This is why we got to get this guy out of CMV. And I'll be glad to do it at Attack on Australia. Oh, Boston Isaac open. And a coconut crunch. Give the guy a breather. Time out. Come on. Just brutish, man. We have no room for savages like the bloody BRIT here in CMV. A big falling elbow drop. Imagine all that weight. Someone the size of Isaac Richardson dropping all their weight down on the end. Count of 7 right here, Isaac Richardson. He ain't done having fun with the BRIT, though. Throws him ribs first into the steel steps. Tossing him every which way. Bloody the streets with the twit's blood. Tossing him overhead. There ain't no thing but a chicken wing, man. There's no matching the power of the one true alpha. And what is he going to do now? Oh! Onto the apron with a power bomb. And then whipping him shoulder first right to the side of the ring. Yeah, into the steel steps again. I'm getting a little bit excited over here. We're at the count of 16. Dangerous territory here as BRIT tries desperately to fight back. What can he do at this point, though? Oh, come on, he's got him by the beard again. Tracking his back on the barricade. Wait a minute, I think BRIT might be stuck. BRIT's got himself stuck. The bloody BRIT. You idiot. You nimwit. Isaac Richardson with a second to spare, gets back into the ring. And you know what they say, it's a legit way to win, folks. That's a clean victory in my book. Chris Andrews getting himself stuck on the barricade like the moron he is. And the one true alpha delivering to us a great treat here tonight. Well, coming up next, my friends, here on Shockwave episode 63. Look, I've never been necessarily the biggest Amare Rivers fan, but even I will admit that I feel a bit sorry for this man, because here tonight he's going to have to step into that ring, guys, against Akunin, who we all saw make his debut at Dead in Tokyo by dismantling Oza Kaientai single-handedly, to the point where, guys, Oza Kaientai, they decided to stay in Japan. They did not come back with the rest of the CMV roster, beaten so badly that they decided to call it quits. They are done with CMV. And will the same fate perhaps await Amare Rivers here tonight, as he's coming out here excited as ever with his red solo cup? We still got to figure out what's in that red solo cup, man. Some boon juice? What's he off? He might need it against Akunin. That dancing, that smile, gonna fade away real quick once this absolute monster, monster, a term that gets thrown around a lot in the wrestling world, guys, and we've seen a great many monsters come through the doors of CMV over the years, but I don't know if there's anyone who really encapsulates the word monster more than Akunin. I mean, I hesitate to even call him a man. Look at the size of this otherworldly being. And of course, Sabato, his handler, if you will, accompanying him to the ring for his official Shockwave debut. I shiver to think what he has in store for Amare Rivers, guys. Look, I'm just happy this guy is not on Octane. I'll say it bluntly. All right, as the general manager of Octane, I don't want this guy anywhere near my talent. Madison Wright, she evidently has a death wish for the rest of her roster. And it starts with Amare Rivers right here, right now. And look, Amare Rivers is no small guy. Rivers a big dude, talented as well. Crafty, a former Anarchy champion. Look at that, though. Tries to throw out a forearm to get things started. Missed. And pretty much just served himself up on a silver platter. I mean, that's that might be it right there. That might be the end. Amare tried, but unfortunately he did not succeed. And now Akuden wasting no time getting to work as he tosses Amare Rivers into the corner. Sabato watching from ringside with a devilish smirk on his face. Breaking through the defense of Rivers there. A stop right to the gourd. You could say that gourd was thoroughly busted. Look at this. Up to Brett's rope. Oh my God. All that weight. Just squashing Amare Rivers. Now the military press. Keen to show off his power, which, I mean, we got a good look at Dead in Tokyo, man, when he was throwing around the 500-pound Ozakai like it was absolutely nothing. Into the barricade. Amare Rivers now sent Akuden. Has him teetering. Big boot right to the side of the head. Nothing pretty about offense like that. Nothing overly technical about it, but most certainly effective as Akuden further puts on display his savagery. Powerbomb onto the apron. God, using his environment expertly to dissect Amare Rivers before our very eyes, guys. I don't think that there's going to be an Instagram live after this matchup. Oh my Lord. Choke slam from the monster Akuden. He could go for the pin right now. He could go for the pin right now. This match would be over. But Akuden is not satisfied. Oh, he wants to do it right in the middle of the ring. Oh, Amare! See, he's playing around a little bit too much, Akuden. Should have gone for the pin right away. Oh, God, well, it might not matter. It might not matter. Power bomb, dropping Amare right onto his neck. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Come on, man. He had the match won. The match was over. The match was over. But Akuden is not finished. Oh, there's that falling power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Tristan Parker by countout, but deliberately, as we saw him give the social media sensation a proper thrashing. Toss him around, man, like pizza dough to pick up the dub, and now he looks to do the same to the other half of the influence here tonight, Ivan Salvatore. I'm surprised Tristan Parker's even able to show up here tonight, or that he's not at least bandaged up after getting his rear end so thoroughly kicked by Yama last episode of Shockwave. It's still to come here tonight, my friends. After this, we've got a... We typically say when two bigger lads go one-on-one here in CMV, you know, it's two hogs colliding. You know, two thick boys. A thick boy bash, we've called it. But after this, we've got two big gals one-on-one. It's Joy Justice and Celestina Marquez in singles action. That's a thick gal bash. We've also got Anthony Martin versus Intercontinental Champion Brandon Ace. Non-title matchup. We've got Maverick Flynn taking on Josh Omega. And our main event, Hakiko and Amber Reed meeting one-on-one. Yamashita, guys. Styling, profiling, coming out here last episode of Shockwave and putting himself on the map in a major way, no doubt about it. He could have very easily beaten Tristan Parker by pin if he wanted to, but he on purpose took that man out of the ring, beat his ass, and won by countout. There was no mistake about it. And now Yamashita and his unorthodox offense going to be taking on Ivan Salvatore. Let's see if the influence able to learn from their mistakes last episode of Shockwave, or if Yama will get the better of them again. The social media sensation, he doesn't have out his iPhone right now. He doesn't want to document what very well may happen to his tag team partner. Yama looked like he was going to try to take to the ropes, but Salvatore, great job stopping him from doing so. Very quickly pushed back. And Yama right back up to his feet. Double leg takedown. Tristan Parker liking what he's seeing. Very early on in the matchup, though. Springboard dropkick from Salvatore barely seemed to even affect Yamashita. And now he's looking to take Ivan for a ride, dropping him chest first from the top rope there. Ain't no time to catch your breath. Short arm clothesline, not once, not twice, but thrice. Those 18-inch pythons. Goddamn, lefts and rights now raining down. Woo! Lighten up Salvatore like the 4th of July. Parker with a bit of a premature celebration. Kick to the midsection, gets caught by Yama. Back suplex. Salvatore says, "Get me the hell out of here," and I don't blame him. Picking himself up on the apron. Yama not looking to give him a break, though. Salvatore hops back into the ring. Yamashita waiting for him. Again gonna drop him. Chest first on that top rope. Off the ropes, the big man goes with a clothesline. It's a bird, it's a play. No, it's Yamashita. Pulled back into an elbow. Just can't prepare for Yamashita, man. You never know what he's going to throw at you. What tactic he's going to employ. Again, a trio of short arm clotheslines into the pin. One count only. Not going to be that easy. On Salvatore, a former Unified World Tag Team Champion. Twist of fate. A great opportunity to turn things around. And Salvatore's not going to waste it. Coup de grace. Coup de grace from off the top. 1, 2. Oh, but Yamashita able to kick out. Now he's the one that needs a little bit of a break. Oh, but Ivan tells him to suck it. Suicide dive. No rest for the wicked. As Ivan Salvatore finds himself in control just as I say that. Yama unable though to put a lid on Ivan. Gets busted open via that reverse STO right down onto the floor. Yama gonna shake it off. Throwing Salvatore's shoulder first into the barricade and stopping for a very stylish elbow drop across the chest of Salvatore. Goes for a drop kick. Yama says, "Get this shit out of here." Back into the ring. Salvatore following after him. Catches that hook to the jaw. Wait a minute! Unprettier! Unprettier! From Ivan! Into the pin! 1, 2! Oh, man! How dare you try to unpretty Yamashita? And look at Yama! Oh, no! Turns his back on Salvatore and pays the price. But Yama wanting to let the fans know he's A-okay. He ain't out of the fight yet. Rolling thunder not once but twice from Salvatore. He knows that he's got Yama hurt right now. Trying to keep the pressure on. Snake eyes onto the barricade. Salvatore getting crafty as he picks apart Yamashita. Oh, now perhaps Ivan gonna try to win by count out. Oh, no, breaks the count. Double knee face breaker. Dropping the massive Yama, but he comes right back to life with a jawbreaker and a drop kick. Straight out the textbook. Woo! Picture perfect. Back suplex, tossed him around like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Yamashita late into this matchup with blood dripping down his face, puts on display his power, the squats! How else you gonna get glutes like that? Count of 9 as Yamashita. Exactly what he did to Tristan Parker last episode of Shockwave. Just power move after power move. Like it's nothing, just tossing that boy around. Good Lord. Yamashita, the madman. Ivan Salvatore getting that work. 17 Yama. Back into the ring. Is he going to do it again? Is he going to win by count out again? No, he fought at the count of 18. And wait a minute. Trying to be unprettier again. Salvatore, though. Off the ropes. Another springboard clothesline. Ivan to his feet. Able to catch him with another twist of fate. Into the pin. Can he do it? Can he do it? 1, 2. No. Yama picks himself up. And now he's got himself trapped, or maybe not. Body splash by Yama. Tristan Parker with the distraction. The numbers game catching up to Yamashita. And Salvatore trying to take advantage. Yama taking him down to one knee. A punch to the gut. A second one. A third one. Salvatore is free. Reverse STO. While Yama is stunned, Salvatore goes in for the kill. On Prettier. A second time. 1, 2, 3, and Ivan Salvatore, thanks to Tristan Parker, able to scoop up the dub here tonight. Yamashita had the match won, but Tristan Parker, with the distraction, allowing Salvatore to hit a second on Prettier and pick up the win. The numbers game coming around to bite Yama on the rear end here tonight. As the Influence victorious. And coming up next, lads and gents, here on Shockwave, episode of 63. I thought this was supposed to be Joy Justice taking on Celestina Marquez, but it seems like the matriarch of the Justice family has decided, guys, to take a step back here tonight and allow her sister-in-law, Hannah, to make her singles debut. Of course, last episode of Shockwave, the Justice family defeating Celestina Marquez and Lexi Moniz after a grueling tag team matchup that actually saw Hannah and Joy attack Marquez and Moniz before the matchup began. A successful debut for Hannah, but now we're going to see if she can handle herself on her own against the Muscle Mommy. The Justice family ever growing here in CMV. What do they feed these gals in the bloody forest, man? Hannah Justice dwarfing half of the men in that Shockwave locker room. Well, the same can be said, though, about the Muscle Mommy, the former women's hardcore champion. Look, she's so big she don't even fit in the goddamn frame. And it looks like she's brought a little bit of backup guys in the form of Lexi Moniz. Familiar now with the antics of the Justice family after what transpired last episode of Shockwave. Making sure that she's got someone watching her back here tonight. So here we go. It is Hannah Justice with Joy in her corner taking on Celestina Marquez. Lexi Moniz watching her six as Hannah going to quickly toss Marquez into the corner and follows through with a monkey flip. Big old forearm to the jaw and a good start for the wife of Bloody Justice. Oh God, a slap across the face, letting it be known there's damn sure no respect to be had here. Still to come tonight, my friend, another slap. Still to come tonight, Anthony Martin and Intercontinental Champion Brandon Ace one-on-one. We got Ellie Quinn hoping to break her losing streak as she takes on Rising Star Champion Ashton Stern. Not to mention Maverick Flynn of the Psycho Imperium set to battle Josh Omega. And of course our main event, Hakiko and Amber Reed one-on-one. Matchup was sure to steal the show. Double boot stuff and extended arm of the Muscle Mommy right there. And now we're going to hone in on that right arm. Joy liking what she's seeing so far from her sister-in-law. Kick to the back of the head, going to take her down. Rolls out to ringside. Does Marquez, hoping for a quick breather, but Hannah Justice not going to allow that. Tosses her right back into the ring. Ain't no running from the Justice family. And look at that, talking a little bit of shit. Hannah, in only her second matchup, already has a little bit of a chip on her shoulder, but she's coming into CMV, a part of the Justice family. We've had so much success over the years here in CMV. Well established. Could say there's a lot of pressure on Hannah Justice here to make something of herself. And judging by what we saw last episode of Shockwave in that tag team matchup, I'd say Hannah most certainly has what it takes to become yet another successful member of the Justice family here in CMV. Rolls to the outside. Now it's Hannah who's needed a really quick catch her breath, but now back to the fight. Nothing more dickish than just kicking someone in the shin. Marquez gonna grab her by that very blue hair. But Hannah with some elbows to the gut. It's Marquez. Wait a minute! Joy Justice! Joy Justice grabbing the ankle of Marquez. The ref sees it. Now here comes Lexi Moniz. Lexi Moniz trying to intervene. And the ref telling both of them to get the hell out of here. hoping to take advantage of the mayhem. Dragging Hannah away from the ropes. Quick pin attempt here. 1, 2, 3, and it gets the job done. The Muscle Mommy with a bit of retribution against the Justice family. And there's what did it, that big kick upside the head. Earns Celestina Marquez the uno, the dos, and the tres. Victorious here tonight is the Muscle Mommy. More action coming our way up next here on Shockwave, episode of 63, my friends. And, well, Rising Star Champion Astrid. Hey! Wait a minute, what the hell? What the hell? Well, Astrid Stern in the ring, guys, waiting for Ellie Quinn. Well, there she is, but she's just dragged out. Miss Magnificent 8, Ari Lee, what the hell is that all about? Ellie Quinn, has she well and truly lost it? What did she do to Ari Lee? Someone's got to get out onto that stage and help out Ari Lee, guys. Ellie Quinn late to this matchup. Apparently she was a bit too busy beating up Miss Magnificent 8 backstage. Ellie Quinn continues to assure us all that she's totally fine, guys. She's A-okay. Nothing going on with her, as lipstick is smeared all over her face. Mascara running down her cheeks. On a losing streak, and now apparently just assaulting people backstage. Astrid Stern is confused as all of us, I'm sure, but now this matchup has properly begun. And Stern taking it to the two-time Women's World Champion. And it's that losing streak that Ellie Quinn wants to finally bring to an end here tonight. You know, as often as she may try to assure us that nothing's going on with her, that she's the same old Ellie Quinn, it's that hunt, that desire to become Women's World Champion again that has driven Ellie Quinn to the edge of madness. And maybe she's no longer on the edge. Maybe she's gone off at this point. to our tertiary main event we go here on Shockwave, episode 63, my friends, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of an update on the condition of Ari Lee later on, but how about the condition of Ellie Quinn? Quickly deteriorating. But it is time for Hunter Quinn to call upon his Psycho Imperium. Maverick Flynn, one-on-one with Josh Omega here, as obviously Hunter Quinn on a mission to permanently put down Josh Omega. See, it was the original plan for Hunter Quinn to take the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship from Josh Omega himself, but obviously all that has transpired this past month, that's no longer a possibility. But Josh Omega has made it his mission, after being betrayed by his best friend and ousted from the Psycho Imperium, to tear the Imperium down. You saw that Hunter Quinn, Josh Omega, they had to be kept from each other by an army of security guards last episode of Shockwave, intending on killing each other. And obviously they went to war inside of the Scrap Trap along with Bloody Justice and Ricky Gelani at Dark Carnival for that shot at the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. That matchup won though by Ricky Gelani. So now as the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship gets further and further away from both Quinn and Omega, they now have their eyes on each other. They want to eliminate each other, erase each other from existence here in CMV. But obviously Hunter Quinn deploying his Imperium comrade here tonight to try and soften Omega up a bit before their eventual clash. Mastodon Maverick Flynn with Trevor Hannibal and Hunter Quinn in his corner taking on Josh Omega. And it's certainly interesting to see guys Omega on the opposite side after for so long being a part of the Imperium, having that numbers advantage, utilizing it time and again against their rivals. But now Omega finds himself on the flip side. He's the one outnumbered. He's the one waging this war on his own. As we see Flynn deliver some stomps to the back of Omega. Everything has been taken away from Josh Omega. His place within the Psycho Imperium, the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. He has nothing left, and he places all the blame solely on Hunter Quinn, and he's right. Hunter Quinn's jealousy led to him turning his back on Omega. And now that Omega has been left with nothing, he's made it his life's goal to break apart all that Hunter Quinn has built. That's obviously going to be a task easier said than done when he's going against someone like Maverick Flynn. Look at the power. Still to come, guys. Up next in our co-main event, highly anticipated matchup between Anthony Martin and Intercontinental Champion Brandon Ace. And our main event, Hikiko and Amber Reed one-on-one. Talk about two potential show stealers in a row right there. Nice counter by Maverick Flynn. Once again, Omega at the mercy of Flynn's power. Back suplex turning into a sit-out powerbomb. Gets only a 1 count, though. Carrying him around like a rag doll. That's going to be no soft landing for the former Undisputed World Heavyweight Champ. Going for that patented lariat of his, but knows him too well, seen it coming. Avoids it, goes for a quick pin. Only a 2 count though. Beautiful disaster kick. Now it's hard to feel bad for Josh Omega again, because like I said, for so long, as a part of the Imperium, used that numbers advantage to make the lives of other CMV superstars a living hell. But now he's on the other side of the tracks. Now he knows how it feels. But Omega doesn't care. He'll take on the world, man, to get his hands on Hunter Quinn. Omega blasted with that power bomb. Quickly he escapes to the outside though. Right back in. He ain't running, like I said. There's no backing down. Pop-up kick to the gut. Oh, and one right to the back of the head too. Maverick Flynn hurting. Omega pounces with a rear naked choke. But Flynn able to escape with that jawbreaker, stunning Omega just long enough. Look at Hunter Quinn, elated at what he's seeing here. His favorite pastime activity at the moment, watching Josh Omega get his ass beat. Despite this immense size difference, man, Omega showing no fear. He knows firsthand the power that Maverick Flynn possesses. Discus forearm, that's vintage Omega, and Hunter Quinn gets worried. He's going to distract the ref by playing with the top turnbuckle, and goddamn, Omega had this match won, guys. Well over a 3 count. Hey, he might still have Maverick Flynn be here. No, way too long. Give it to the Mastodon to kick out there. But Omega, he ain't playing around. Gonna try to get a TKO with Flynn. Able to escape another power bomb. And now sizing him up for that patella brainbuster, but Omega having none of it. Some knees to the chest. Going again for the TKO. Big boot. Right to the side of the head, putting Omega down. Punch to the midsection though. Back and forth here between these two. Oh, God. Pop up power bomb. Looked like he was going to maybe try for some more stomps to the back. Omega knocks him down to the outside. Eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Back into the ring. Omega waiting for him, sends him right back down to the outside. Omega saying, this is my ring. Stiff knee to the gut. That'll suck the air right up out of you. And now Hunter Quinn's looking a bit worried, guys. No celebrating here. Elbow drop. And again, a 3rd time. Josh Omega right in front of Hunter Quinn. Hunter Quinn can't even look, shaking his head. Not impressed right now. But Flynn's not done. Dropping Omega on his head and stops him before he can get away. German suplex turned into a back suplex there. Look at the way he's just tossing him around like it's nothing. Some elbows to the inside of the knee. Murderous intent here by the Mastodon. Go to the midsection though by Josh Omega. He sees the opening. 3rd time's the charm. TKO. TKO. 1, 2. Oh man. The reaction of Josh Omega. Jaw wide. He can't believe it. Maverick Flynn fires back. Patella brainbuster. Tit for tat. 1, 2. Omega kicks out. Maverick Flynn shaking his head as he gets back up to his feet. Keeps the pressure on. Dear Lord. How long can Omega survive? Hunter Quinn with a permanent scowl on his face. He's not going to be happy until, like I said, Josh Omega is permanently put down. What is Finn doing here? I'm not too sure. Playing around, wasting time, and now going to pay for it. Knee to the face, topples him. Gets back up to his feet, though. Liggity split. Back into the ring he goes. Omega hot on his tail. Flynn egging him on and catches that forearm to the jaw. Good night, Maverick. Flynn kicks out. Are you kidding me? Omega, he's like, nah. Stays on the hunt. TKO with the spin. And look at that. Both Hannibal and Quinn know that this one's over. Uno, dos, tres. Josh Omega picking up a fat dub here tonight on Shockwave. A much needed win for the former undisputed world heavyweight champion, as he sends a clear message to Hunter Quinn. Ain't nothing, ain't nobody gonna stand between he and that ass kicking he's looking to deliver to the Hellhound. Well, here we go, my friends, our co-main event, and it has the potential to be a humdinger and a half. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute. Anthony Martin saying, okay, you don't want to show me respect? How about you catch this slap then? Martin not having the disrespect there from the Intercontinental Champion. It was just earlier today, guys, on social media that Anthony Martin actually showed respect to Brandon Ace. Said how much he was looking forward to this matchup. How he respects Brandon Ace as a competitor. And Brandon Ace responding by pretty much spitting in his face there. Juking him with that handshake. But Martin saying, okay, you want to play like that? You want it to be that way? All right, then. Martin learning quick. Oh, this is that suicide dive. Learning quickly here in CMV after his dealings with Fidel De La Rosa. Not to take any more shit. Big old impaler DDT by A-Mart there on the floor. And speaking of Fidel De La Rosa, guys, after defeating the Ted, is #1 contender for Brandon Ace's Intercontinental Championship. So you can be sure he's probably watching this matchup. But Anthony Martin, beyond anything else, knows that defeating Ace here could put him in line for a future crack at the gold. Golly. Well, I think any respect that there may have been between these two has gone out the window. Ace gonna throw Martin to the barricade now, gets back into the ring, flexing. Trying to shake off that powerbomb onto the barricade. Rapid kicks. Followed up by a rolling unprettier. Quickly hooks the leg, but only able to get a 1 count. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I'll say it again and again, guys. Anthony Martin has all the potential to be a major star here in CMV. He's got the looks, he's got the charisma, he's got the ability. The only thing that might be holding Anthony Martin back is his willingness to trust, to try and show respect to the other competitors in the Shockwave locker room. We saw how that turned out with Fidel De La Rosa. He tried to do the same with Brandon Ace, and Brandon Ace spit in his face at the start of this matchup. Hopefully Martin's able to learn his lesson soon and just start looking out for numero uno and nobody else. Stomp to the face. Off the ropes goes the Intercontinental Champion to deliver that knee drop. Still to come up next in our main event, Hikiko meeting Amber Reed one-on-one as Martin catches that knee to the jaw. Well, something's got to change, and quickly here for A-Mart. Brandon Ace in firm control, and he's giving this boy a proper shellacking. Takes a step back, dragon twist, cutter, in La La Land, but that ain't enough. Delivers the 24-karat knee. 1, 2. Martin kicks out. Look at the reaction of Brandon Ace. I'd say that's apt. How in the hell did Anthony Martin just kick out of that? There's not a great many here in CMV that have been able to kick out of the 24-karat knee. Brandon Ace certainly thought this match was over and done with. But Anthony Martin proved it's going to take more than that to keep him down. He knows what's at stake here. Again, a win against the Intercontinental Champion. Well, that was horribly miscalculated. Able to block that knee. Brandon Ace, guys, with that mistake, may have just given Anthony Martin an opportunity to turn things around here. Walking him over to the ropes. Knife edge chop. Use the ropes to try and target that left knee. Maybe stop him from hitting the 24-karat knee again. Oh my God! Spiked him! Spiked him with that cutter! 2.999. Another unbelievable kick out from Anthony Martin there. Enough of the knee drop. Martin gets out of the way. Big old knee. Brandon Ace scrambling. Irish whip going to send Martin off the ropes. Knee right between the eyes. Up to the top. Going to try for that Houston hangover again? Yes, he is. And he misses it a second time. Perhaps he should maybe learn his lesson. Oh my God. Well, he certainly makes up for it with that super kick. Anthony Martin just ate it. Hangman's neckbreaker followed up by a butterfly suplex. No matter what Martin throws at Ace here, though, nothing's keeping him down. Half Nelson reverse STO. Quick, desperate pin by A-Mart. Desperation not going to pay off for him, though. Drilling. Brandon Ace. Right down onto his knee. Extends the arm, exposing the hand, stomping away. Didn't see that kick to the side of the head coming, though. I'll tell you what, this has been fast-paced as can be. Hell of a matchup thus far. Martin's smart move there to roll to the outside. But unfortunately, Brandon Ace keeping on him like white on rice, not letting that boy get too far. Kicking the high holy hell out of him. Martin gonna throw him right into the barricade. Back first. Martin's making a point with the chiropractor after that. Martin doesn't stop there. Keyed on trying to break the arm of the Intercontinental Champion. Apparently once is not enough. That left arm of Brandon Ace gonna be feeling some type of way now. Count of 7 here, guys. Remember, this is a non-title matchup, but Anthony Martin, knowing that a victory here could put him in line for a future crack at the championship. Back into the ring he go. Clothesline attempted by Martin. Ace able to duck it. Knee to the gut, kick across the chest. Takes him down. Delivers another. It's main event time here on Shockwave, episode 63, my friends, as Hikiko set to go one-on-one with Amber Reed. And if ever there was a matchup with the potential to steal the show, it is most certainly this one. And obviously, both of these women are part of that fatal 5-way match last episode of Shockwave to determine a new #1 contender for Gianna's Women's World Championship. Now, that matchup was won by Ruby Rattel, leaving Hikiko and Amber Reed to wonder what's next for them. Well, one of them will certainly take a step in the right direction here tonight. A step towards in the future, getting a crack at that Women's World Championship perhaps. But guys, we know that the Royal Rumble match for both the men and women is coming up next month at Mob Violence. You could be looking at two top contenders for that Women's Royal Rumble match here in the Queen of the Ring, Hikiko, and the history maker, Amber Reed. Amber Reed, her pursuit to become Women's World Champion once again, to recapture the championship she never lost, has seen her falter a little bit in recent weeks. Unable to obviously win the championship at Dead in Tokyo in the six-pack challenge, and then last episode of Shockwave, unable to win that fatal five-way #1 contenders match. Amber Reed says when she finally gets that shot at the Women's World Championship, that one-on-one shot, that championship will find its home once again around the waist of the history maker. And I don't doubt it for a second. But the fact of the matter is, Ruby Rattel is next in line. She'll get the shot against Gianna come Attack on Australia. So the only thing that Hikiko and Amber Reed can do right now is to continue trying to put together some big wins, boost themselves up the rankings. So here we go, the Queen of the Ring, Hikiko, the history maker, Amber Reed, one-on-one. Two of the most hard-hitting, not only women in CMV, but superstars in CMV, point-blank period. And they're going to put their striking aptitude on display instantaneously here. Going kick for kick. Hikiko seems to be winning early on. Soccer ball kick there. Sure to send shooting pains up and down the spine. Misses that stop though. Amber tries to close the distance, but Hikiko sends her out onto the apron with the Irish whip. Right hook, but Amber able to hang on. Keeping Hikiko at bay. Whoa! Rolling through their neck breaker. Woo! Quick thinking there by Amber Reed. Hikiko able to put her in the corner. Oh, off the rope she goes. Big old forearm to the side of the head. Confident was Hikiko on social media earlier today, saying that when she beats Amber Reed again, will there be any more excuses? Amber Reed, I don't think the type to make excuses. Irish whip sends her off the ropes. Pop up. Catch her with a knee to the gut and a kick right to the back of the head, man. Amber Reed just can't seem to keep up. Oh, there we go. Able to avoid that head kick. I was just about to say, just can't really seem to keep up with how fast Hikiko tosses out these strikes, man. Obviously coming from Japan, training in that strong style. Literally trained to hit her opponents as hard as she possibly can to inflict as much damage as humanly possible. Look at this. Almost borderline playing with Amber Reed. That's going to stop now, though. Grabs her by the arm. Didn't see that forearm coming in. Kick to the back of the knee. Coupled with the ribs, arm wrench. Puts her back down on her derriere. Arms locked Forearms to the back of the head. That's the type of move that can knock your opponent out, man. Lucky is Amber-Reed able to be conscious right now. In the pursuit of the Women's World Championship, though, there can be no punches pulled. There can be no mercy shown. And I think both these women well know that. Amber-Reed's got to think of some way, though, to turn things around. And sooner rather than later here against Akiko. Knee to the face, going to take her off her feet. Follows it up with some quick kicks to the face. Nothing pretty about it. Looks like Amber was thinking about getting back into the ring, but decided not to. Keeping the fight at ringside for now. Kick to the midsection. Like that chop. Ooh, psyched her out. Playing with her a little bit. Being a bit cheeky, you might say, as now she drops her on her neck. Into a crossface. A crossface applied. Well, here at ringside, this won't win Amber-Reed the match, but it's certainly going to do some serious damage to the queen of the ring, who's able to escape. And shoots right back into the ring. Forearm smash, Amber. Wow! Amber-Reed just casually pulling out a break-in neck foundation, shouting out one of her all-time greatest rivals in Chris Diamond. Into the pin now. Holy shit, Akiko kicks out. Chris Diamond just felt the disturbance of the force. Oh, tries for nightfall. Took her shot, but left herself exposed. Kinshasa from Akiko. 1, 2, Amber-Reed able to kick out. Oh no, but Akiko isn't finished, guys. From the corner, tornado kick. Another pin attempt. 1, 2. But still not able to keep Amber-Reed down for the 3 count. Frustrated is Akiko, but knows that she can't afford to beat around the bush, but wasted too much time already. Snapdragon suplex. Dropped on her neck again. Amber-Reed not one to play around. Takes a step back. And high knee. I thought she was going for the A trigger. Had me hyped up. Some more kicks to the face. Akiko trying to get the safety. Picking herself up on the apron. Oh, but gets hung out to dry and dropped to the outside. No soft landing there for the queen of the ring. Back and forth here between these two. Kick for kick, strike for strike. Both gals certainly going to be having some bruises pop up over the next couple of days. Back into the room you go at the behest of Akiko. Amber with an elbow to the midsection. Kick to the gut response. Tries to go low to Amber-Reed. Good defense by Akiko, who drags her across the ring just as they reach the ropes. Elbows to the gut. And Nightfall connects that time into the pin for the win. But a road break. Great wherewithal by the former women's hardcore champion Akiko there, but unfortunately Amber-Reed follows it up with that air raid siren neck breaker, and as if that's not enough, Nightfall a second time. No, Akiko steps back, stays in a harm's way. What a match here in our main event. Heidi in the corner takes Akiko down, now delivering some stomps to the gut. Akiko breaks free. Double leg takedown into the full mount, open palm strikes. Amber-Reed able to get her arms up, protect herself as much as she can. Akiko is on her though, and a Kinshasa, no, countered at the very last second. What a reversal by Amber-Reed, who now frantically tries to think of a way to put Akiko down for good. Another high knee in the corner, but Akiko able to stop that stomp. Basement drop kick. Keeping on top of Amber-Reed like a monkey on a cupcake. Hikiko, clothesline, and again, catches the kick, last attempt by Amber Reed, tripped up. Hikiko's feeling it, whatever she has left. Amber! Nightfall, a second time, out of thin air, but Hikiko kicks out. You have got to be kidding me. The quickness of Amber Reed, man. Can't even be properly put into words. Hikiko dazed, and Amber Reed delivers a Pele kick. Seeing stars is the queen of the ring. Amber just keeping the pressure on. To the top she goes, but Hikiko able to roll to the outside. Back into the ring. Is Amber going to take the risk? Yes, she is. Meteora! Meteora! Into the pin. Can she do it? Is it enough? 1, 2, 3, it is! Amber Reed victorious against Hikiko. What a match! Amber Reed will let nothing stand in her way as she looks to become Women's World Champion once again. What a show, what a matchup in our main event. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you.